we're going to look at a really cool little trick called harmonics. So hitting a harmonic is really just playing the strings on a guitar without pressing them down hard. So you're not actually bending them over the fret. So normally when you're playing, all right, third fret, we bend it over. Now, the catch with this is it tends to work best in certain spots on the guitar. So things that have really nice, easy harmonies. So the fifth of an open string, which is the seventh fret, so the fifth note of a scale, that works really well because it's 2/3 of the guitar. Okay, and you can just pick up, it's a nice subtle ring. So you've actually changed how that note sounds as opposed to, all right. So, a couple of places that you find it. The fourth fret, get a slight one. Now if you go back on the third, you're getting it a little bit, but it's not great. It works well when we go up onto that fifth. So you can generally play around with these things and go, does it work? Does it not? You should be able to get a harmonic out of just about any note that you want. Maybe just pick harder if you want it. So if I'm going to go off the third, it's just hard to get that great sound out of it. So I should note here as well that what I'm doing is I'm actually just putting it over the fret, but I'm not pushing it down. So it's right over the fret itself, not in the middle. Okay, so let's look at a couple of good spots. You've got your couple of great ones there. So that's your fifth and seventh fret. Now, if you move up, you can pretty much test these. And look, when I get up high, you've got a great one on the 12th. And this one's quite easy to find when you're playing fast or doing a lead break. So, all right. And again, that is half the guitar. So it's got a really good harmony to it. Okay. So, and if you think about it, you go, all right, well, if that worked back on that fifth fret, where else could I find a harmony like that? So if we look up to, not quite working there. So we've got a beautiful one right up there. So that's that. That is the 19th fret. All right. So a couple of easy ones. Let's go with the 5th fret, 7th fret, 12th, and 19. So how are you actually going to use these as well? So say I've got a riff. You can throw in those couple of little harmony notes after it. I like to use it after you've actually resolved to something. So say I've just one little note after you've done your resolution. So I've landed back. Just a little subtle one. Now you can hit more than one at once, so get a really cool little harmony there. Now, you should only play the harmonics that fit with the scale that you're playing. So say if I'm up on this 12th fret and I'm playing out some E minor pentatonic. It's great because I can use pretty much every note on that 12th fret. Okay, so you could be playing back a little bit here and every one of those notes is going to be in the scale. Now, sometimes you might want to whole heap in, just for a different tone. Now, there is another little trick here that we can use, is to actually hit a few of these harmonic notes as a chord, and that only certain chords that it'll work for. So if you've got something like your D here, these three notes are in a D major. So you can use that when you're going to do a D. So it might be and you get a beautiful ringing sound. All right. Now, to get even trickier, what we can add in is some more complex harmonics, and that is where we're going to use our thirds. So in that spot where you've got that 5 and 7, if you can do a minor third between them. So, and there's a variety of different ones that you can do. So you can actually think, oh geez, what's my root note there? There's an E. Oh, I can hit a minor third there. All right, so they go together. So with the harmonics, you can use them in little bits, you can use them as a chord, or you can use just a couple of intervals there of like your thirds. You can also do the fifth, I should quickly mention. Okay, so you can do fifths and thirds with them. And look, they just add that little touch. And I guess this was what this level is about, starting to get some really good advanced techniques to use. We'll leave it there and see you next time.